Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and today I have, as promised, some vintage trims. The first half of the video is going to be vintage trims, and the second half of the video is going to be doilies and linen. These are all bundles. What I'm going to do today, since these are so popular with everybody and everybody keeps missing out on them, I'm going to limit today's purchases to 2 bundles per person. And what I ask you to do, if you're interested in more than one of these bundles, tell me when you order your order of preference, so that if some of the ones, one of the 2 that you want the most are not available, then I'll go down to the next one and go ahead and get you that one as a substitute. That way we're not trying to go back and forth with, okay, those aren't available, so what other one do you want? And in the meantime somebody else comes in and takes it. So I ask that you send me your preference in order of the ones that you want. Now we'll see how this goes. I haven't done this before, but let's get started. I have a lot to get through, and I'm going to go through it pretty quickly. I apologize in advance. This is probably going to be a long video, but I'm going to come in pretty close so you can see these. Bundle A are all trims, and I didn't measure any of these, but most of them are a yard or more. It has a length of this with the little butterflies. Come down even closer. There you go. So you can see the detail of it. It has a length of that. A length of, I believe this is bobbin. It looks crochet, but I believe it's bobbin because of all the ends, the threads that come off the end. That's a cream. You have that much of that. There's a good length of Valencian, very pretty Valencian lace. Oh, this is the right side. Has a slight cording, very soft, very delicate. Another bobbin lace. There's a design on that one. This unusual kind of corded, woven corded lace. It's probably about 2 inches wide. There's a good amount of that. And finally, in bundle A is a good amount of this really pretty, I think this is the right side, vintage lace here. That is white. So that is bundle A. Bundle A is $10, and I actually have 3 of bundle A available. Bundle B has a length of this really pretty, it looks like a bunch of spider webs. Wonder if you'll probably see a little bit better there. Very delicate, very lightweight. There you go. Isn't that pretty? So it has a length of that, a length of this almost tea-stained trim here, very delicate. That much of that. This really tiny, very, very lightweight. Look at that. So delicate. So you get a length of that. A length of eyelet lace. Here's another eyelet lace with a little, I don't know what's the right side on this one, with the linen. That's how much you get of that. This ruffled, very, very sheer, very soft, lightweight ruffled lace. This is already that tea stain color. another eyelet lace in kind of a buttery cream color. This one's a pretty wide one. You can see my hand there. Very pretty design on that one. And then this one is definitely vintage. Come back down so you can see that one. Oh, look at that. It is kind of an eyelet with a scalloped bottom there. Gorgeous. So that is lot B, bundle B. This one also is $10, and I have 2 of this one available. Oh, hold on here. I don't want to get them mixed up. Lot C is another bundle. It has this eyelet lace in it here, it's another kind of a cream color. Get that much. This double edge scalloped lace, and just a off-white. That much. This is a small piece of this really vintage one here. This probably came off of something, maybe looks about the size of a cuff around something. And it's probably about 8 or 10 inches of that. This eyelet here, very pretty pattern. That's how much you get of that. A ruffled lace. Where's the end of it? There it is. Very pretty scallop ruffle in a cream. That much of that. And then finally in bundle C, a length of this one. It's white with the, let me come back down. You see the detail of this at the bottom. Look at that. So probably maybe a couple feet of that. So this is lot C. Lace bundle. I have 2 available of lot C. Lot D is a little bit bigger bundle. It has a length of this really pretty eyelet. Why didn't I keep some of this for myself? I really like this one. Has a length of that. Has a length of this gathered lace. That much. Length of this. I don't know what type of lace this is. It looks kind of crocheted, but maybe not. It's very soft. Ooh, pretty pattern. You get that much of that. I have a short piece of eyelet. This one has some staining, some age staining on it. There's probably about 8 inches of that. Here's another eyelet, linen. This is the pattern on the bottom. That's really unusual. And then it's just plain at the top. You've got all your design at the bottom. You got that much of that. A kind of shorter length is probably about a foot of this one here. Narrow trim. I have a length of this with these, looks almost like spider webs again. Very lightweight, very delicate. Got that much of that. This is a very short piece of this really pretty vintage eyelet. It's probably about 6 inches. Have a length of this one. Oops. Can't get that much. and then a length of this one here. So that is lot D. I only have one of this one, and lot D is $12. And the last of the lace and trim lots, lot E, has a length of this probably bobbin lace. Got that much of it. There's a length of this lace here. Already that tea stain kind of color. Good length of this very, very lightweight feather light Valencian lace. Very sheer, very soft. Gorgeous. Get that much of it. There's a length of this one here. I don't know what kind of lace this is. I don't know if, it looks like this part here is like linen. So I'm not sure. Interesting to know how this type was made. Got probably 1.5 feet of that one. You have a small piece of this eyelet lace. A piece of this was in one of the other lots, or similar to it. That much of that. You have a good length of this eyelet that you can weave ribbon through it. Almost all of these are like a cream color. This one's the closest to a white in the bunch. I think this is a bobbin lace from all the threads coming off the end. And then this very vintage piece here. Gorgeous. I love this. Very soft, very delicate, very intricate. Look at that. It's probably about 4 inches. Whoops, wrong way. And you have a pretty good length of that. So this is lot E. I only have one of this one as well, and it is $12. And now, let me bring up my doily and linen lots. I'm going to go through these really fast, or I'll be here all day. Lot F, I'm going to come out for the most part. Lot F has all different sizes of doilies. You've got this, you've got this one, you've got this linen one with the edge around it, a little bit larger. You have this piece that's kind of square with the little doilies in it. You've got this that's like a table runner piece. You've got another like an oblong piece here. This one has a little bit of damage on it. It's like the pineapple style. And then another larger one underneath. So this is lot F. All of the doily lots that I'm going to show are $10 a piece. That was lot F. G has doilies as well in graduating sizes. Got this one here. Got this little dainty, delicate one here. Got another style here. A linen one with the kind of the spidery things coming off of it. Another linen one with a pretty edge all the way around it. Another linen one with a different edge around it. We've got this crocheted one. And then finally this larger one. And that's the edge on that. That would make dangles. You could cut these open and you have dangles. So, excuse me, that is lot G. Lot H starts off with a smaller doily, and another linen one with a pretty edge on it, a Battenberg placemat. It has that on all four corners and then the edge. Another oblong doily with the small doilies that you can cut out. Here's another one with the what I call the spider web edges or corners. Got a larger one here. And then another larger one. And that's the edge on that. So this is lot H. This is also $10. Lot I has a couple of two different sizes of this really delicate vintage one. This is just like that, but larger size. Little doily. Very, very delicate doily. Look at that, how see-through that is. A linen one with a pretty edge. There's a little, this one's got some age stains on it. It's got the doilies that you can cut out. Oblong. Here's another one of those placemats with the Battenberg on the corners. We've got some larger ones here. We've got this large one here, pretty edge. Got a linen one with a pretty edge. And then the largest one with that edge. Oops, this one has some damage. There's some right there. So this is lot I, $10. Lot J, I'm going to have to start. I'm going to get myself confused here. Alright, lot J has a small one. Here's a square fillet. Oops, come on. There we go. A square fillet one, isn't that pretty? I love that. It has these dimensional things in the center of them. Got this one. Here's another one of those ones with the delicate edge on it. Here's a linen one. The linen part is very damaged, but it's got a pretty crocheted edge all the way around it. You can take off. This one here. Another Battenberg piece. This one's a little bit different from the other ones, I think. Has that on the corners. Linen in the center. Have this one's got some age staining on it. Kind of a pineapple style doily. Kind of a oblong shape. This is a kind of a longer piece, but it has the doilies that you can cut out. That's what they look like. This one's probably about a couple of feet long. So that is lot J. Only a couple more. Lot K has this smaller one. It's got this one, this linen one with the embroidery on it. Has a runner that's this filet style with all the threads. Has this larger, almost like a small tablecloth with linen. It's round. It has this on one section, and then the edge has more of the crochet around the edge. This one's large. It's probably a couple, no, probably about 2.5 feet across. And then the last piece in lot K is a narrow runner that looks like this with the joined pieces. So that is lot K. That's also $10. And then lastly, lot L. Finally. This one has a few larger pieces in it. It has this runner with the doilies in it. Has some damage. Got some damage there, but most of it is usable. Has this round one with the kind of almost pinwheel. Has this piece here. Has a piece of Battenberg in it. Placemat. Another one that's different from that other one, Battenberg. What's the design in that? And it has this large oval oblong runner with the pretty rose design. It's already that tea-stained color. So that is the last piece in lot L. It is also $10. So, phew, that's all I have for today. We're going to try two lots per person limit on today's video. Send me your order of preference of the ones that you would like, and hopefully you'll get the top two that you want. The instructions on how to order, I prefer having you send me an email. That way I get it right away. Sometimes there's a delay when you put a comment. When you put a comment to the video rather than send me an email, sometimes there's a delay with me getting it. So that's why I prefer that you send me an email, and that's how I determine from my email the order that I get the orders in. So that's all I have for today. Bye for now.